disclaimer out there to any of the young teens. No matter who you are, if you want to get tattoos, there's always going to be people, and sometimes they're people that are really close to you that have a lot to say about your tattoos. I was told since I was a girl I can't get tattoos. It's gonna look trashy. Can't get them on my arm. That'll look trashy. That word doesn't exist. Trashy, beautiful, they're both things that are just made up. They both mean the exact same thing. Casually sits on my whip. This is a video that I didn't know I'd be making right now because I seldomly give out the secrets. However, I was recently on a podcast called Zall Good with Alexis G. Zall on the Full Screen app, which this video is sponsored by, where we talked about a many a things and a many a memes. One of those in particular being the meaning behind my first tattoo. Tattoo. Tattoo! It's a cactus and a tattoo. Wow. I just gave birth to a new word in the English language. Happy birthday. Where we talked about the meaning behind my first tattoo, a tiny little cactus with a tiny little crown. So I urge you to download the Full Screen app so you can watch Zall Good and see my podcast episode. It's actually a really cool app where they have not only podcasts on it, but a bunch of different types of media. From movies to TV shows, to new content that is scripted and non-scripted, including my favorite movie when I was a tween, Angus Thongs and Perfect Snogging. Have you seen that? It's not gay, it's just great. But more importantly, I'm on there. There's a lot of moments like a little bit of, but mostly. The link will be at the top of the description box for you guys to download it. The first month is completely free to do all of the and after that it's only $5 a month. So if you want to keep enjoying the content, guess what? You got it. And in honor of that, today I'm gonna tell you the meaning behind my tattoos. Save the Arctic. Save it! This tattoo has a lot more to do with Los Angeles than it actually does with the Arctic. But after I got this tattoo, I immediately donated $100 to savethearctic.org. Cause I'm like, well, if I'm not trying to save the Arctic every single day for the rest of my life, what am I doing? So I was born in Los Angeles, but not raised here. In my teen years, I lived a few hours away from Los Angeles, and I used to drive up here all the time to do YouTube things, to see friends, and it was one of my dreams for the longest part of my life to live in LA. And you know on the freeway when they have those overpasses and people will just like put random signs up like, God hates fags, you're going to hell. There was this one sign in between my house and Los Angeles that just said, save the Arctic. Not .org, not donate here, there was no little emblem. And every time I would see it, I would just bust up laughing. Cause I'm just stuck in traffic and I'm like, okay, let me just single-handedly save the Arctic right now. Don't you dare test me or my Honda Civic. So that was like an inside joke with myself. Every time I go into LA, I would see save the Arctic. So fast forward, I live in LA now. And like, I did it. Swirly twirly little YouTube symbol. This is a tattoo that I wanted forever. I've been doing YouTube for almost 10 years now. It's also a little wobbly and just a little punky tat, and I love it. I ended up getting it around the time I hit 200K, which was like a big deal to me. When I hit 200 subscribers on YouTube, I cried. When I hit 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, I cried. And I remember ages ago I said, when I hit 200K, I want to get my YouTube tattoo. Because I always wanted it, and I thought, well, that's a huge number. That's something that like, I'll never reach. YouTube, since I was 11 years old, has always been a place where I can be 100% myself, authentically me. And it's always been like a safe place I can go and talk about whatever. So, love it. So those are my tattoos. I know I'm gonna get a few more tattoos before the year's end, so if you guys would like to see an updated video of this, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what tattoo you would like to get. If you would like to get tattoos, I'd love to hear that. Punk edits!
Amanda!